Hello and welcome. Today we embark on a journey unlike any other. A journey through a Europe transformed, where the familiar sounds of bustling cities and lively squares have faded into an unexpected hush. Europe, a continent of pilgrimage, a vibrant tapestry of cultures, histories and landscapes, now stands in unexpected quiet. Once teeming with travelers and locals alike, its grand boulevards and ancient plazas echo with a rare stillness. The hum of human activity, the chorus of languages, has faded. Cafes that once overflowed with laughter and conversation now sit empty, their chairs neatly stacked, awaiting a return to normalcy. We witness a change few predicted, a stillness replacing the constant flow of humanity. The rhythm of daily life has slowed and the pulse of the continent beats quietly beneath the surface. Our journey explores 10 countries where this change is most dramatic. Each nation tells its own story, revealing how communities adapt and landscapes transform in the absence of crowds. From the Mediterranean beaches to the Alps, we witness the surprising decline of tourism. Once busy coastlines and mountain trails now offer a rare tranquility, inviting us to see these places in a new light. This is a story of people, communities, and ancient landscapes experiencing new solitude. The silence reveals both vulnerability and resilience as locals find new ways to connect and reflect. Join me to observe and reflect on the profound impact of these changes. Together we'll discover what is lost, what is found, and what endures in this extraordinary moment. This journey is thoughtful and respectful, using ad-friendly content and music from the YouTube Studio library. Every detail is chosen to honor the places and people we encounter. This story needs to be told, a moment in history deserving attention. It is a chapter that will be remembered for its silence, its beauty, and its lessons. If you value understanding our changing world, consider subscribing. Your curiosity and engagement help us share these important stories with a wider audience. Your support makes these explorations possible. Now let us begin this remarkable journey together and witness a continent in silence. Our journey begins in Spain, a land where the sun seems to shine a little brighter and the air is always filled with the promise of adventure. For generations, the Costa del Sol has been synonymous with sunshine and celebration, drawing visitors from every corner of the globe to its golden shores and vibrant festivals. But now, the famous Costas, once a magnet for warmth seekers and holidaymakers, lie remarkably empty, their silence echoing across the sand and sea. The wind whispers through unused sun lounges, a stark reminder of bustling times when laughter and music filled the air and every chair was claimed by a sun seeker. Hiringuitos stand quiet, shutters down, the scent of grilling sardines absent, their once busy terraces now left to the seagulls and the breeze. In Barcelona, the Ramblas allow leisurely strolls, Gaudi's wonders seen with clarity and peace, but also a sense of longing for the crowds that once marveled at their beauty. The economic impact is immense. Families built livelihoods around tourism, passing down businesses and traditions from one generation to the next. Hoteliers, restaurateurs and artisans face an uncertain future, their dreams and hard work now shadowed by worry and hope for better days. Beyond economics, there's an emotional toll, a loss of energy and cultural exchange that once brought life and color to every street and square. Locals speak of the extraña tranquilidad, the strange quiet that has settled over their towns, both peaceful and unsettling at once. Memories of laughter, music, and the vibrant pulse of community linger in the air, reminding everyone of what once was. Crowds were part of their identity, a sign of their home's beauty and its place in the world's imagination. Now they wonder what the future holds for their beloved Spain, hoping that soon the echoes of joy and togetherness will return to the Costa del Sol. We travel to Italy, the cradle of the Renaissance, a land where art, history and culture converge in a breathtaking tapestry. Interwoven with art and history, Italy's treasures have inspired countless generations. The Colosseum, Venice's canals and the Uffizi Gallery were icons of civilization, drawing millions from around the globe. Yet, in 2025, an astonishing quiet has fallen upon these sites, a silence that speaks volumes. Rome's Forum and Colosseum stand in solemn majesty, echoes of ancient footsteps heard in the stillness of dawn. The Trevi Fountain flows for a sparse, contemplative audience, its waters whispering tales of the past. Venice, once overwhelmed by over-tourism, now faces profound emptiness. Gondolas are moored silently, vaporettos carry mostly locals, and St. Mark's Square stands eerily quiet. The economic downturn is severe. Artisans and family-run trattorias struggle to survive in this new reality. For Italians, there's a sense of reclaiming cities, but this newfound tranquility is overshadowed by anxiety and uncertainty. The vibrancy and energy tourism brought are gone, leaving empty piazzas and deserted cafes in their wake. These magnificent places were meant to be shared, their solitude both beautiful and melancholic, a poignant reminder of what once was. Our journey takes us to France, synonymous with culture, cuisine, and romance. Paris, the city of light, has slowed to a trickle. The Eiffel Tower's plaza is now a wide, open space. The Louvre's queues have vanished, offering peace before masterpieces. Versailles echoes with footsteps, not voices. Beyond Paris, Provence's lavender fields bloom for bees and farmers. Bordeaux and Burgundy vineyards see fewer visitors. The tourism-dependent ecosystem feels the strain. Parisian cafes and grand hotels report low occupancy. The French feel unease. The respite from overcrowding is coupled with economic and psychological blows. The joie de vivre feels subdued, pride in sharing heritage met with emptiness. We travel to Greece, the birthplace of democracy and philosophy. The Acropolis and Santorini's caldera were pilgrimages for sun worshippers and history buffs. In 2025, the Parthenon presides over fewer admirers. Santorini's villages are eerily calm, streets easily navigable. The drop in tourism alters local life. Islands like Mykonos face devastation. Tavernas and family-run hotels face existential threats. The seasonal rhythm is broken, challenging the tradition of philoxenia. Sharing culture and beauty is a source of pride. Empty beaches and quiet sites bring melancholy. The land breathes, resting from mass tourism, but custodians face uncertainty. Our journey continues to Portugal, a nation of explorers. Lisbon's tram-lined hills and Algarve's cliffs captivated visitors. Now, a quiet has settled over these spots. Lisbon's tram 28 carries mainly locals. Belém Tower and Jerónimos Monastery stand without queues. The Algarve's beaches and golf courses are sparse. The tourism boom halted. Small business owners face pressure. Surf schools wait for students who no longer arrive. The Portuguese, known for warmth, feel disheartened. The emptiness feels like a step backward. Residents appreciate peace, but concern for the future looms. We traveled to Croatia, a jewel of the Mediterranean. Dubrovnik's city walls host only a handful of visitors. The Dalmatian coast is quieter, flotillas diminished, Split's promenades and markets are less crowded. Tourism, a significant GDP portion, faces immense challenges. Families turned homes into rentals. Fishermen offered tours. The economic model reliant on summer is tested. Anxiety replaces the festive atmosphere. Natural beauty remains, but the human element is absent. Our journey takes us to Austria's alpine splendor. Vienna's palaces and coffee houses see fewer visitors. The state opera struggles to fill seats. Ski resorts in Tyrol and Vorarlberg face downturns. Ski lifts run with empty cabins. Villages feel absence. Cultural and recreational sectors feel the impact. Austrians adapt, focusing on domestic tourism. There's a sense of loss, cultural exchange diminished. The mountains remain majestic, but echoes are subdued. We follow the Danube to Hungary and Budapest. The chain bridge sees less foot traffic. River cruise boats are a rarer sight where thermal baths and ruin bars are quieter. Local businesses and traditions feel the effect. The Great Market Hall has fewer customers, musicians perform to smaller audiences. Budapest is returned to residents, easing congestion. Economic cost is high, dynamic energy fades. The Danube flows, but human currents recede. Our journey takes us to the Czech Republic. Prague's Charles Bridge is peaceful for much of the day. The Old Town Square feels vast and spacious. Český Krumlov is serene, alleys easily explored. The impact on the future is discussed. The economy relied on visitor income. Shops and restaurants re-evaluate business models. Residents reclaim the city, but economic anxiety persists. Preservation of historic towns is a concern. Our final chapter ascends to the Swiss Alps. Cogwheel trains and cable cars carry fewer passengers. Viewing platforms offer overwhelming silence. Zermatt's electric taxis are less busy. Trails are quieter, used by locals. The Matterhorn has fewer admirers. Mountain communities face emotional tolls. Hospitality is a tradition, identities intertwined. The situation challenges finances and purpose. The landscape is beautiful, but human visitors drop. Our journey across a quieter Europe ends. We've witnessed profound change, stillness unknown in lifetimes. From Spain's beaches to Switzerland's peaks, the impact is deep. This is about connection, economy, and preservation. Thank you for watching and reflecting on these changes. This channel is for curiosity and understanding. If moved, consider subscribing. Your support allows these journeys to continue. It enables questions, observations, and sharing stories. Every subscription is a vote for thoughtful content. This video is respectful and ad-friendly. Images of quiet places remind us of change. Cherish vibrant connections and profound silence. Until we meet again, stay curious.